Hello guys and welcome back. In this video I want to talk about how every man is ambitious until she walks in. Now she is a metaphor for that woman that is perfect for you. So I got this feeling when I was in a house party in a place called Bristol with my friend, and I was really motivated with MSI College. I think things were just starting to go well, and I was making good money for the first time in my life, probably a couple thousands per month, probably close to 3,000-4,000. And I was like, shit, life's going well, things are stepping up, everything's going to the next level. And then she walked in. So there was this girl that was clearly a 10. You know, she was, big, dark brown eyes, nice skin, curvy, around about the right height, like a 5'6", 5'7". And everybody was looking at her, and she had like high cheekbones, big lips, everything that you'd want in a woman. And she seems like a nice woman. She's having a laugh with everybody. She looks over and she smiles, and then she like comes over and starts talking to me, and I'm talking to her. She's intelligent, she's nice. And I got caught in the trap for like 5 minutes, and then I was just sipping on my drink, and I stopped and I thought to myself, here's how it all goes wrong. Here's how it fucks up. This would be nice for a night, this would be nice for a couple months, but this is dangerous, because if a woman like that says to you, after, let's say you take her home, you have sex, feels amazing, of course it's going to, you're going to feel like the man, you're going to want that feeling repeated. She's a beautiful woman, I'm sure the sex will be great too. 6 months down the line, if you're still sleeping with this woman, you're going to be very close, you're going to be close knitted. It's very hard to grow apart. Around about another year down the line, you're still together, you might have moved in together. Okay, so now, her feet are well and truly underneath your mat. So you're thinking to yourself, do you know what? I was ambitious in the past, but I like this woman. She started talking about kids and a mortgage and stuff. She really likes you. She says she loves you. There's never any man like you. Boosting your ego, and she's beautiful. And you think, will I ever get another woman like this? Truth is you were, because you were on the rise. And as you go on the rise, higher level women are going to come your way. That's why men get to 27 and they fuck up their lives, because that's like the first year where a man becomes a serious man, or should do really, around about that age where you start to look a little bit older, you're earning a little bit more money, you haven't got things figured out, you shouldn't have to, but things are going a little bit better than they were, and women are thinking, okay, this is a man that I could be with for the future. So that happens, and that happened to me. So I think at the time I must have been about 23, must have been 23, 24 maybe, I think 23 though. And she came along, and I saw what was going to happen in the future. It's very hard, and it's not necessarily me that was able to do that. It's not necessarily, sorry, I keep looking to this thing here, the lens where I can see myself, and I forget that I'm supposed to be looking into the other thing. It distracts me. But I saw what was going to happen. I saw that my willpower would have been good. I would have been ambitious. But when a woman is that beautiful, and she's a nice woman, she's spending time with you, you're having sex, everything changes when you have sex with a woman. And, that's that pussy power. We've all heard it before. And, you do that for a year or two, you're going to start thinking about kids, mortgage, marriage, etc. Because you want that to keep going. That's all marriage is. Marriage is a contract to make sure you can keep sleeping with this woman for the rest of your life. And everybody's ambitious until she walks in, and it's going to happen at some point. Like, if you guys want to become outlier males and you get to, let's say you get to 31 years old, let's say, and you've managed to do everything that I've taught you guys, you're on your way to massive success, you become a millionaire, you want hundreds of millions, but you're on your way. At that point, she's going to walk in. She's going to walk in. You're going to be at a certain party, or you're going to be valuable enough for her to spot you on social media or out in public. Maybe you drive past in your nice car, and she's your perfect woman. We've all got willpower until we see our perfect woman. Head, body, teeth, everything, lips, eyes, whatever it might be. The sex might be dynamite. You might be a boob man or an ass man, and she's got the perfect fit. Her clothes are perfect for you, what you want. She's intelligent, she's nice. And it's great because you might have found a life partner, which is fantastic. But if you've got a level of ambition and you can balance the two, fantastic. Most guys can't. As soon as most guys meet her, that's when they go, okay, mortgage, marriage, kids, etc. And everything just tumbles down. Now, you're still going to have a good life. But if you're an ambitious guy and you've got these dreams of going higher, it's probably not going to happen at that point. And You know, if you've already reached millionaire status, or you're, you're already successful and your business is growing and you can do less hours and it's still going to get to a certain point, then great, you could probably balance the two. But the most dangerous stage in your life is when you're just getting started, or you're within the first 2 to 3 years of your business or your career path or whatever it might be, and then you meet her. Things will never be the same again, because you will go down that other route. And like I said to you guys before, about 1 million goes out the door on stuff like cars, marriage, kids, mortgage, sorry. About 1 million goes out the door in your lifetime on those things. And it's not a woman's fault. You know, a woman might meet a perfect man and the same situation happens. She was super ambitious and he's kind of fucked it up. But what I'm saying is be aware, because everybody, like even me at this stage now, like I'm in a situation now where I'm telling you guys about this. But even if, let's say I walked into a certain club and I've got my perfect woman from head to toe, I could draw her in, perfect woman right there, and she comes and talks to me and wants to spend time with me, I'm a man at the end of the day. It'd be very hard to be like, oh no, like I don't want to sleep with you. I don't want to spend time with you. I don't want to even entertain the idea for 2 months, 3 months, whatever. You're probably going to let her in some capacity. You might just sleep with her for the night. You might have 2-3 dates with her. And then it goes to the next stage and the next day. And when a woman is your perfect woman, it slowly creeps in. And you just have to be aware, because, like I said, title of this video, everybody's ambitious until she walks in. And I've seen so many guys have the big hype where they're like, yeah, we're going to be rich next year. We're going to have everything. We're going to dedicate. We're going to do this. We're going to do that. And then they meet their perfect woman and they're like, oh, I'm going to spend this weekend with her. Oh, she wants to get married, so I want to save the money that I was going to invest in the business for this. And it just happens, guys. Oh, she's pregnant. I guess I'm going to build a life with her. She's so beautiful. This is where my life is now. I feel successful just being with her, which is great, but you've just ruined your life. You've just messed up your original plan. What you really wanted. And you've got to remember that looks fade. So in 5, 10, probably 10, 15 years time, she's not going to look as good anymore. Maybe you sit there and you think, shit, I really messed up there. I should have gone down a different route. There was always going to be more women. There was going to be more beautiful women. There was going to be more women more suited to me. Maybe I should have dedicated to my career path that I was always going to be on in the first place. Maybe I shouldn't have jumped the gun and gone after that woman. And just remember those words, guys, whenever you meet a beautiful woman in the future. Just keep them at arm's length, because if you're still ambitious and you don't want to settle down yet, just remember that everybody is ambitious until she walks in. And just watch out, because they will slowly creep in. And it's not women doing this on purpose. They're not trying to derail you. They just want to have a good life. They've got their own agenda, their own timeline. They want to get married, have kids. They find a good man in you. But just watch out, because everybody is ambitious until she walks in. Like the Mike Tyson quote, everyone has a plan until they get punched in the face. It's the same with a beautiful woman that is your perfect type. At some point, if you're planning to be successful, and as you rise up those ranks to become an outlier male, you're going to meet her. It's inevitable. You're going to come across more beautiful women that want you because your value's going up. Have you got the willpower to see that out and get to stage 2, stage 3, stage 4, and then get to a point where, maybe you're 38, 40 years old, 45 years old, you've accomplished everything you've wanted to accomplish. Now you can do it, or if you feel like you've got things under control, you're 36, multi-millionaire, you've got everything you've ever wanted, you're still ambitious, you still have your plans, she's independent too, maybe you can keep it going. But in those early days, guys, watch out, because I know so many young, ambitious guys, full of testosterone, full of ideas, intelligent guys, who are now married with kids and a mortgage, expensive bills like a car that they can't really afford, and they'll never be able to start that business again, and it's all because she walked in.